Now, this is the Fox 11 News at 6.
As the coronavirus numbers rise, the Suicide Prevention Center is getting a lot more related calls. 1,800 in March versus 20 in February on the pandemic. I spoke with the crisis line director, Carolyn Levitan.
So many of our calls are related to COVID right now. People are concerned about contracting it, health concerns about job loss, being able to pay bills. Are my utilities going to be shut off? Am I going to get kicked out on the street? Am I going to be homeless? This is really just causing so many people so many stressors in all areas of their life that it can feel very overwhelming.
How much more concerned are you for people, given that if you're already in perhaps a fragile state and then to deal with a crisis like this?
It's extremely concerning because we know that the things that can lead to suicidal thoughts include, hopelessness, helplessness, isolation, a lack of plans or goals for the future. And all of those things are being impacted by COVID and increased even more.
They aren't immune to the coronavirus themselves. 2 people at Didi Hirsch Mental Health Services tested positive for COVID-19, sending 40 people into quarantine for 14 days, including Carolyn. Fox 11 was there for the opening of the Suicide Prevention Center in Century City. And last year, volunteers, they man these crisis calls 24 hours a day, Alex. Those that can come in, they're still coming into work to man. I drive by it at night in Century City, and they're still there. The lights are on, but those that can't come in are doing it, of course, by phone.
And that's one of the things about their center. They're very clear that this is a suicide prevention center. They put the lights on so that people see that they're up and they're working. All right, so we talk so much about mental health when it comes to adults, but what about kids?
Well, everything now is online, so they're doing teletherapy. They're working with the kids. They're reading them books. They're talking with them. One thing they said they're seeing is the parents are really there and getting involved as well.
And of course, you're like the most involved community servant in all of Southern California. You've done so much work for them. I know you were going to be honored at one of their galas that was supposed to happen this month. That's on hold. As is the case for so many different charities. We're dependent on this money for events they have that are now on hold. What are they going to do? How do they make up all that money?
Well, April 23rd is their big Erasing the Stigma Gala, and I'm so sad for them because they do amazing work to put out the word about mental health awareness and erasing that stigma and putting out their crisis lines. They're still going to have the fundraiser online. We're going to talk about these mental health issues, let people know they're out there. Their crisis lines are up and they are running. They want the public to know that.
Yeah, and that crisis hotline is 1-800-273-8255 for anybody that's in need of help.
Right there
and
on
you
your
see
screen.
that on the screen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christine, for the work that you do with them and so many different organizations.
Oh, you brought awareness too, Alex, so we're all in it together.
Yeah. All right, well, we now know...